Yo, what's going on, everybody? Charlie checking in here. Happy Monday to all my friends, subscribers, and viewers. You guys mean a lot. Sorry if I don't look in the best shape today. A lot of you see my video this morning, and I tossed and turned all night, kind of debating whether or not to upload it. Like I said, I didn't want to ostracize anybody, but I just kind of felt like maybe I felt like I had something that I needed to say, and it could have gone bad, But I mean, I'm humbled right now. I just want to go ahead and thank every single one of you for, just feeling where I'm coming from and being supportive once again, man. It's just so unbelievable, and I'm just so thankful and blessed, man. It really validates my feelings, and my reservations about making that video, because I kind of didn't want to hurt no one's feelings, and you all have shown me that even if you're concerned for me, and it's not like fake concern, it's for real, because even though you're concerned for me, you still respected my decision and my words, and still showed your love and support, man. And I just feel like the most blessed man in the world. I honestly do. And so I want to thank each and every single one of you guys. You guys lift me up, man, and I just want to lift you all back up as well. So here's to all of you. I'm not quitting YouTube, not by a long shot. I'm gonna keep it real with you all day, every day, man. I can promise you that, honestly. So yeah. Today, I wanted to go ahead and tell a story today for you guys, because it happened almost 3 years ago. It happened Memorial Day weekend, and I figure I'd go ahead and tell it today rather than this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, when we're supposed to be celebrating, veterans and our enlistees. Well, not this weekend, sorry, next weekend. Yeah, so I want to talk to you guys about my hit and run. Some of you may not know it, and I'm so sorry, man. I hate to keep bringing, kind of negativity or whatever up, but I just got to share this with you guys. Like, part of the reason that I created this channel was to take the power from, these trolls and these haters that were, throwing dirt on my name and just straight up lying too. So I made a channel to give you guys the truth and then let you guys, gauge it from there. So. Yeah, I got to tell the story. It's kicked my butt. It's still kicking my butt today. So this was in 2013, Memorial Day weekend. No, 2014. I'm sorry, 2014. 3 years ago, Memorial Day weekend, and I was with a company vehicle. I was working at this paint store. And I had my own Mustang, but the engine blew, so I didn't have a car anymore. So I was using the truck on the weekends to get to work, because I work at the store on the weekends. And this Memorial Day weekend, I opened the store, closed it down around noon, and I went home and bought me some wings. I bought a bunch of beer. I bought some wings and some ice cream and stuff. And I was gonna have I was gonna play video games and eat and smoke and do my weekend, my Memorial Day weekend, just my little crew. And so I'm sitting there, dang, grilling out and messing around on Facebook, chatting with people, and I see a friend of mine that I hadn't seen in years. He posted a picture with him and the whole gang, man. They're all, just lined up on this car or whatever, and just G'd up, man, having a good time for Memorial Day weekend. And so I sent him a shout. I was like, yo, what's going on, guys, man? It's been a long time, So, and my friend, he told me, I won't say his name, but he told me. He said, I tell you what, man, come on. He said, my girlfriend is going to be gone for tonight. You guys, I'm having a big old party. Everyone's welcome. We're going to get messed up. We're going to eat. We're going to do whatever, man. Ain't nobody got to leave at all, man. Crash here. Just have a good time. And then just leave tomorrow, Just leave tomorrow. Yeah, just watch yourself, Don't cause no trouble. So cool. I was like, bet, man. I went ahead and got all my stuff packed up. And I went over to my friend's house. About 3 o'clock. I remember I got there about 3 o'clock that afternoon. and we just started pounding them back, man. We were just partying, man, laughing it up and catching up with one another, and just having a good time, you know, just good night to come. And it was, man, we were just having a blast. It must have been like 60 of us out there or more. And I remember at like right at midnight, as a matter of fact, maybe just a little bit after midnight, I was in the backyard with a couple of friends. We were talking or whatever, and we heard screaming. I'm like, what the heck is going on here, right? So as we're walking up to the house or whatever, we see someone running through the damn house or whatever. It was my friend's girlfriend. Apparently her and her girlfriends, they went to a club that night, and they got into an argument. You know, I guess they got drunk, and you know how drinking, you know, gets, you know. The girls got into an argument, the night ended early, and this guy's girlfriend wanted everybody out the house. Said, everybody gotta go. I mean, just like that, you know. And so he starts sending people off in droves. We're all drunk, man. So many of us. And we're like, man, can we, dude, I for one, I was like, bro, I cannot drive, man, dude. I was like, can I please just sleep in my truck for tonight? And then I'll leave in the morning, you know? He's like, no, man, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go, man. She's gonna call the cops, yada, yada. And thinking back on it, man, I should have just went ahead and got in the truck, locked the doors, and then laid my butt down and went to sleep, you know? But I didn't. You know, I was afraid of the cops. You know, I had a little bit of blood on me. I was drunk, you know, company vehicle. So I went ahead and drove home, you know, against, you know, things change in the blink of an eye, you know. Just, life can just change like that. And it did. I wasn't but like maybe 2 miles from the house. And I was coming up to a red light. And I don't know why, but I was messing with my phone. I was looking at my damn phone, coming up to the red light, and I was cruising. I was slowing down to a stop, and oh man, I didn't even notice it, man. Next thing I know, I'm looking at my phone, and then boom, you know, hit the freaking car in front of me, man. I wasn't going. I was going like maybe 5-8 miles an hour, which is still good enough to kill somebody. You know, I'm lucky that I didn't kill no dang body, you know. But I was like, oh my God, you know, and I didn't stay. You know, I didn't stay to see if these people were all right. I just cared about myself, and I thought about myself, and I took off, and I left, and I drove home, and tried hiding everything. You know, wasn't no use. I guess somebody had seen me and kind of wrote the tag number down, and about an hour later, the police showed up. You know, I was about to pass out, and I guess apparently I got wasted, and I left my damn door open or whatever, and they just walked right on in and just handcuffed me right as I was on the bed. I was laid out, and then, you know, Mr. Green shaking me up, and like, as I'm coming up, like, change one, you know, and you know, they took me right in. All I had was a pair of jeans. I didn't have shirt, socks, underwear, nothing, none of that, you know. And it was more than I deserved, man, because like I say, dude, I could have injured these people, you know. And so I go to jail, and all my family's in Charleston. I'm in Columbia by myself, and I wasn't really even talking with the family, and not they would have got me out anyway. I needed to sit in to do this, you know. And I ended up sitting in jail for dang 90 days. Right at 90 days. They charged me with a hit and run on an attended vehicle, which means that somebody was in the vehicle, no injuries. Thank God, man. And I went in front of the judge, and he gave me dang, what did he give me? He gave me a year and $2,200 fine. And I did 90 days out of that year, and they let me go and gave me a year to pay $2,200. And I mean, I just lost it all right after that, you know, dang. Oh man, I mean, obviously I lost my job because it was a company vehicle. You know, the company got sued. They had to, you know, they settled out. You know, they settled with the woman and the guy. You know, and they had to fire me, rightfully so. They kicked me out of the place I was staying. while I was locked up for those 3 months, I got 3 months behind. Those 3 months of child support I was behind. I paid almost like 8 years child support straight every month. Not, I mean, of course I'm supposed to, you know, but every year nonstop. I mean, every month nonstop. I'm sorry, right on time. It got direct taken out of my check, and but anyway, 3 months missed payments, and they put a bench warrant out on me for child support. I got out like August 31st, I think it was, and had like 2 days to get my stuff together. All I had was a little kid's backpack. My friend John gave me his little daughter's backpack, a little pink backpack that I was able to pack my whole house in. I left everything, furniture, clothes, a whole house full of stuff gone. You know, just like that in an instant, it was just all gone. You know, and I still had a year to pay the fine, and I couldn't get a job nowhere. I ended up moving back down with my uncle and going to temp services and not getting anything. And after a year, I couldn't come up with the dang fine, you know, and so they took me back. You know, they took me to prison. I ended up doing another 45 days in prison. Not last year, the year before that, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I turned myself in because I was going to move to Greenville and start my new career up there. And I couldn't have a warrant on my record, you know, so I had to go take care of it. And yeah, I'm still dealing with it every day. You know, people post my mugshots online, and I mean, it's been posted online, you know, and people use that to say that, you know, I hit dad with a box fan and broke his toe and went to jail in 2014, which is absolutely false. 2014 was the hit and run incident, and I was living in Columbia on my own at the time, and I got out like August 31st and moved in with my uncle until last year sometime. So that's part of, like I said, it's part of the reason why I started this YouTube channel, is because there's just so much dang talk and conjecture and hearsay that I just had to set it straight with you guys, you know. And I know a lot of you probably don't think, you know, it is shitty what I did. It is completely fouled up. You know, I could have hurt and killed somebody, and you know, I was not a good person. You know, I wish I could meet them today and I would just apologize to them so much. You know, if you guys are out there and you see me, man, I really am sorry. It was a girl and a boyfriend. They were college kids. So I just want to let you guys know right now that I really am sorry. Thank God I didn't kill you, man, and I just wish you nothing but the best in life, man. And I just want you to know that I have changed my life around and that I am trying to do for the better now. And I mean, I'm sorry that I hit you guys, but you know, it was definitely a turning point for me, because if I had stayed in Columbia and drinking and partying like I was doing, I'd have probably got myself killed. I would have talked crap to the wrong person, and I think I'd have got shot. You know, so yeah, man, I had to share that with you guys. You know, it happened almost 3 years ago today, and I'm just gonna live with it for the rest of my life. I'll never get over that, and I shouldn't, you know. So I mean, don't ever drink and drive, man. Never drink and drive. Always make sure you've got a designated driver and practice safe. And if you get in an accident, just stop and take the consequences, because you're only going to make it so much more worse for yourself. You know, look at me in the position that I'm in. You know, yeah. If you want to be like me, then go ahead and do what I did. You know, but I'm not a hero. Maybe I am an example, but you know, I'm just trying to just better myself, you know, one day at a time. And I just want to thank every single one of you again for just supporting me and sticking by me, and allowing me to share my truths with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Like I say, try not to judge me too harshly. If you do, I understand. You know, it could have been your daughter, it could have been your son that I hit. And I truly am sorry, man. I am regretful, and I always will be. So, and I lost everything too. So, deservingly. So anyway, like I said, this is a rebuilding process of the thought, mind, and heart. And I'm just so happy that all you are accepting of me, man. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.